Hardly a day goes by that you don't read another headline or see another news report about how bad things are in Iraq.
And not a day goes by without the corporations profiting.
The people don't want us there, they say. Too many soldiers are dying.
And the military-industrial complex is living large.
Well, maybe some of that's true. Things are tough in Iraq.
But my stock portfolio is doing great.
After all, it's not easy to put a country of 25 million people back together after decades of war and neglect.
Especially when you're profiting so damn much off of keeping it in chaos.
But maybe there's another side of the story, a side the media doesn't talk much about because the headlines just aren't as sensational as
Damn media telling us stuff.
A side our troops on the ground see every day with their eyes and every night in their dreams. But
Depleted uranium dreams.
that you probably don't even know exists. The real story about Iraq can be found in the eyes of the children.
Killed by white phosphorus.
98% of whom
The
have
blonde-haired,
been
blue-eyed
vaccinated for
children.
diseases like polio.
Not that you
or
can
who are
vaccinate against
attending
radiation.
one of the 4,500 schools that have been rebuilt
Where we teach
and
them Western
restocked with over
civilization.
8 million textbooks by
Beep, boop, beep, boop.
coalition forces. You can also see it in the bravery and patriotism of the
We teach them how to say yes, sir, in
19,000
English.
trained members of the elite Iraqi Special Police Force
Abajo la policía.
and the 18,000 border agents who are now protecting Iraq's border with Syria.
Let me see your papers, boy. You are trespassing on American property.
Property is theft.
Progress of Iraq's economy, 3,000 over 30 businesses have started up since the end of the war.
Not that they'll ever make as much money as we.
The real story can even be seen in places you'd never even think to look.
Like up your
In
ass?
fact, under Saddam, virtually no one had even heard of a cell phone. Today, there are
Yay,
over 5
access for
million
consumer
users.
goods. We're tracking
You
all
can
your
find the real
calls.
story in the fact that 25% of the Iraqi parliament is made up of
As if parliaments
the
represent the
highest
people.
proportion in the Arab world. Or you can find it in the fact that freedom of speech isn't a dream anymore. Over 150 newspaper and TV shows discuss political events freely, and campaign posters are displayed in every major city. But perhaps the most telling example of all can be found in the story of the governor of the Anbar province. In just 1 year's time, he survived 30 assassination attempts. His home endured attacks from grenades, mortar shells, and machine gun fire almost daily. His 13-year-old son was kidnapped right from school. But every morning...
Hey man, you got any coke, man?
Without a second thought, the governor gets up, puts on a suit, and goes to work. When asked why he would risk his life every day for the sake of a job, his answer was plain and profound. There's nothing greater than serving my country.